It's the Sam Sylk Show. Sam all day jamming. Come we have joy in the madness. Sam Sylk Show. Take him on the road. How this story goes. Unpredictable. Sam Sylk, Sam Sylk. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sam Sylk, Sam Sylk. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sam Sylk, yeah.
All right, y'all, we should be good now. Hopefully Facebook got their thing together. Yeah. I know last night I just said all I had was my earpiece in, and it kept going out last night. I don't know what that was all about. Welcome to the show. We're going to read today's letter, and you all help out. Feel free to help out. 888-409-0931. Leave your comments here, and we will be able to read them. How about that?
That's right.
All right. Everybody have a good weekend. 60 seconds before we go live on the radio. Let us know what part of the country you're checking in from.
Well, CL said we sound good now.
Okay. Thank you, CL.
That's right.
CL, we had a good conversation last night, didn't we? We had a real good conversation. I'm going to do that more late night at the crib, unplugged. It was kind of cool.
If I went live late night at my house, they'd only hear kids screaming.
Yeah. Well, it was 9. Yeah. Right. It was, what time was it? Like 9 o'clock. So it wasn't too bad.
My kids are loud.
All right, let's get ready to do this. Roll some more Lucky Day on 93.1 WZAK. Sylk, while you get your weekend on. It's about to be Saturday tomorrow.
It is.
Yeah. Can't wait. What's good? All right, we're going to dive into this letter. Don't forget, we ramming on time coming up in the 2 o'clock hour for some good tickets.
Don't forget those Sweeties Day gifts. Your girl going to be mad at you.
Sweeties Day is for the guys.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
You see how y'all try to take something from us?
I mean, I just figured they wanted some candy.
Yes.
The women looking out for y'all.
Yes. You see how she trying to play us out? You see this? That ain't cool, man. Come on, let me have that day. We don't get nothing anyway.
Well, buy him some candy. You just eat it. That's all.
What's good? Let's dive into today's letter.
All right. Dear Sam, my boyfriend spoke to me about marriage a few times, and he told me he wanted us to get engaged. However, after a few months, he completely stopped talking about it, but he still talked about our future together from time to time. One day, we were out kicking it, and he started about the engagement, and I said jokingly, "Are you waiting for me to propose?" And he didn't say anything. I have serious trust issues. The thing is, I recently found out that his ex got engaged just around the time he spoke to me about getting engaged. And I can't stop thinking that maybe that's the reason why he thought about marriage in the first place. Am I wasting my time in this relationship? Instead of talking about marriage, should I be considering giving him space to get himself together?
So, selfish plug here. I wrote this book called Is It Them or Is It Me? Yeah. I have the proof in my hand right now of the copy, make sure everything is all good.
Right.
And we're talking about stuff like this in the book.
The fact that it's them?
Yeah, the fact that it's you. So what's our question again? And then I'm going to give you a little answer real quick here.
She wants to know if she needs to give him a little space so he can get himself together.
What do you want? You know what you want. Stop playing yourself. Ask the real questions and don't assume anything.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody play with your emotions. See, sometimes people are just bringing it up because they think that's what you want to hear.
Clearly, it's what she wants to hear.
To keep you around for a little bit. Okay? You got to communicate.
Absolutely.
You have to have a conversation. But he's playing. If he wants to, he gonna keep on. He gonna do what he has to do. But he knows that, that's what you want to hear. Right. So let me tell her what I think she want to hear so I can keep her around for a little while.
Why do guys do that? Why do they play games like that?
Women play games too. She's playing a game right now herself.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. She's playing herself. She has control. But should I let him keep playing with my mind? Should I wait to see what he gonna do?
Well, you don't want to think like you're pushing him to marriage.
You don't. But he brought it up. You're dating, right? What are you dating for right now? He brought it up.
He's just palling around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So don't let nobody play with your feelings and emotions. He brought it to you. Set a bar on what you expect.
Right.
And if he doesn't stay in the guidelines of what you expect, then he's not the one for you.
Right.
Communicate. What y'all got to say about it? 578-0931. SamSylk.com. Get at your boy. ZAK. Comments coming in. What they got to say? What y'all got to say about this?
Now, Carolyn said, why must you read something into everything? If you're happy with him, then enjoy. Does an engagement ensure he's going to be faithful? Does marriage guarantee that you're going to be happy? Enjoy your relationship and let it bloom.
Yeah. And you said your ex. Didn't she say something about an ex? His ex popped up.
His ex got engaged.
Oh,
so
okay.
she felt like he was just bringing it up, maybe to get back at her. Little jab.
What is he bringing it up for?
Right.
What does the ex getting engaged? His ex getting engaged have anything to do with her?
But you feel like, she moved on for sure. So I'm gonna make that step.
Yeah, he want to. Yeah, don't be. That's you playing.
He's playing. Yeah, that's for sure. Demita said, you need to clear this up for your own peace of mind. Sit him down and let him know you want to know if the relationship is headed towards marriage because that's what you want. If he can't give you a definite answer, boo, that is your answer. Now, if you ain't ready for marriage, just roll with the relationship and be happy.
Yeah, I agree.
But it sounds like she's definitely wanting
That's
marriage.
Right. So if that's what she wants, because he brought it up, then they should talk about it.
Yeah.
If not, then she's wasting her time. Are you dating to be married one day, or are you dating to be fun? And if it gets to that, then fine. But he brought it up. Had they would have been just dating, and he never would have brought it up, then they could have just continued to date until he brought it up.
Right. Yeah, he's playing games with her. I don't know. Alyssa brought up a good point. She said, you're wasting your time because he's still in love with his ex. Ooh. He only wanted to do that to mess with your emotions. It's time to move on.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
See, y'all women, y'all get all, yeah.
Yeah, because if he cares about what the ex is thinking and, her getting engaged, then, he is still attached over there. Demond said maybe give him the benefit of the doubt and stop worrying about his ex unless there's some other things going on you haven't said. Real talk, this is what happens when you give yourself away without a foundation. Keep God first.
Amen.
And Adrian said, is the dude petty or immature? What makes you think he brought this up because his ex is getting hitched? And if you have trust issues, then you can answer your own question. Why go through this situation if you're predicting the ending?
Yeah, true. So everybody brings up a great point, but only you really know what it is. You know what you're willing to deal with, what you can tolerate. So it's really the ball, didn't I say this earlier? It's in your court.
Right.
What do you want? You waiting to see what he wants, but what do you want? And if he doesn't line up with what you want, then it's nothing.
Yeah.
You're wasting your time. I don't care how good it is, how good the sex has been.
Right. Because people will advise you all different types of ways,
Yeah.
but it really is based on what you feel is acceptable for your life.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're tired of playing around and this man is playing with you, toying with your emotions, then you have to leave. You have to do something different.
Yeah.
Like you said, give him some space, let him figure it out.
Yeah, more comments.
Michelle said, despite what people are saying, his ex getting engaged was a huge part as to why he was asking you.
Yeah.
He was something about, and not that his emotions have settled back down. He's back to normal. Thing is, now your feelings are all over the place, and you need time to settle. Talk to him about this whole marriage thing. It hasn't even been a year yet. Don't go moving in either. That's not going to help anything. Take y'all time to sort things out and enjoy each other's company.
All right. So we're going to take it from the top. We'll go to break right quick. New Mary J. Blige, 93.1 WZAK. Sam Sylk while you get your work on. We got Fantasia, Robin Thicke tickets coming up for the best rhyme on time. If you can rhyme on time, you got a dope rhyme, practice it, call me best rhyme. Wins back at this letter here. So I'm gonna really dive into it. And everybody's giving great advice on Facebook. Big ups to you all. But it really ultimately is up to the woman, this woman that's in it, because it's all about you. Right. Let's kick it off. Read it. Go ahead.
Okay. Dear Sam, my boyfriend spoke to me about marriage a few times, and he told me he wanted us to get engaged. However, after a few months, he completely stopped talking about it. But he still talked about our future together from time to time.
Stop right there.
Okay.
What did you talk about? When he brought that up, what did you say? Did you all agree? Or did you just, he brought up marriage. Ooh. Okay, keep going.
One day we were out kicking it, and he started about the engagement. So I said jokingly, "Are you waiting on me to propose?" And he didn't say anything. I have serious trust issues. The thing is, I recently...
Stop right there. You got serious trust issues,
right.
So you don't trust really anything. You don't even know if this is... You didn't even take it sincerely. You already, your instincts or even your insecurities are kicking in. Keep going.
Okay. The thing is, I recently found out that his ex got engaged just around the time he spoke to me about getting engaged.
Stop right there. How did you find out that his ex got engaged? Did he tell her?
Who knows?
Did he tell her? Okay, keep going.
And I can't stop thinking that maybe that's the reason why he thought about marriage in the first place. Am I wasting my time in this relationship? Instead of talking about marriage, should I be considering giving him space to get himself together?
And did you hear what she said? He didn't tell her. She found out that his ex got engaged. She was doing her own investigating.
You think?
Yes, because she would have said he brought it up. He didn't bring it up. She brought it up.
He might have told her.
And then what did she say?
She said, well, you know.
See, yeah. If he...
So maybe she's thinking he wasn't genuine in the first place.
Yeah. If he did tell her,
yes,
then maybe he hasn't gotten over his ex.
Yep.
So if he did tell her, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
But
he hasn't gotten over the last situation.
But you hold the cards.
Right.
You hold the cards. He brought it up to you. He brought up the marriage, of being engaged, marriage to you. Then he stopped. Did you stop too?
I guess she did.
Y'all got to have communication. You're not talking.
She was waiting to get surprised with the ring.
Yeah.
Like, is it going to be my birthday? Is it going to be Christmas?
Mess around here and give you a puppy. Rhyming on Time is coming up next. 578-0931. This is the Sam Sylk Show. All right, what you got? We almost gone.
Okay. Carol said, unfortunately, you're causing your own drama by overthinking. Communication is key to all relationships. If there's something you want to know about your man, ask.
Ask him the question. Are you over her? So when he told you, if he would have told her
Yeah.
about his ex, well, why did you bring it up? Because they don't have kids together, do they?
No.
So if they don't have kids together, it's really nothing to talk about.
I would give him the space.
Yeah.
Give him his space. Sharon said, girl, call it space for the both of you until he decided what he really wants. Just lay back, as simple as that.
Chill out.
I would.
Just chill out.
There's nothing wrong. People feel like, oh, if I don't hold on right now, I'm going to
Chill out.
lose the love of my life. But you just really settling. You tricking yourself into
Yeah.
settling for
Yeah.
something that you shouldn't be settling for.
Yeah. I wouldn't bring up the marriage no more.
Nope.
See what he says, what he does, how the relationship, just how peep the relationship out. Then make your decision. Is there a relationship? And then you got to start. When he says certain things, you have to listen, think, responds.
Right.
Listen, think, then respond. A lot of times you get caught up into what someone's saying that you don't ask the right question at the right time.
Right.
You have to ask certain questions. Once he or she makes a statement, you need to listen, think real quickly now, not like, and ask the question, because then you will see their body movement, motions, and see how they act. Do they put their head? Are they looking at you, looking at you straight? Because when you give them enough time to come back to that question, they're not going to answer it the same way. They're not going to be truthful. They got more time to really come up with something. But if they bring up, man, what you think about marriage? Then you need to say, this is what I think about it. What do you think about it?
Right.
Or A, B, C, D. Especially they don't be so, no.
And what's his follow-up? Is
Yeah.
he, like, putting it into action? Is he putting something into action? Don't be afraid to let go of something.
That's right. You the prize. Holla at you, man. Y'all have a wonderful weekend.